dun 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 dun. Jeez. Feels like it's taking a little long. Welcome, Billy. Welcome to a bonus live stream. It's going to be cold out there. This is a new game. That's why this is a bonus. Because this doesn't necessarily fit in with the usual themes of the channel, but it's PUBG, Player Unknown Battlegrounds. It's just a battle royale game. Super popular with the new crowd. And I play a lot of it. I like it a lot. But and I figured tonight was just going to be a night where I was hanging out, playing PUBG by myself, so maybe try it out on stream, see what happens, you know? And you'll have to tell me, I'm a little concerned with live streaming high-end, like current games that are more taxing on my computer. You'll have to let me know if anything looks particularly bad, good or bad. And actually, now that I look at it, Chad Pounds? Hold on, real quick. Because I think the chat box is going to be like that. That's the one thing I don't know, too, is I'm not positive how we want to configure the screen, you know? If we even like it at all. We'll see. Well, we'll see how it goes. I figured, well, like I said, this is what I was going to be doing with my night anyway, so I figured why not stream, hang out with whoever wants to hang out. All right, match starts. 20 seconds, boys. Oh yeah, I forgot. In this one, I get apples to throw. I didn't throw enough apples. We wasted all of our time not throwing apples. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Okay. Let's maybe go like here. It says cave. See that? Cave. We're going to go there. So, right about when we get here, we'll cross. Okay, as soon as we cross the river, point ourselves right at our marker. Here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. We're headed to the cave. Looks like we're not the only one. Maybe. Here we go. Beautiful. Textbook. We're going to drop in here. Point of the game is to be the last person standing. Skirt was it? No. I mean, that's just, you're just that much more badass. When you ass kick in a skirt and Chuck Taylors, forget about it. it's all popping off. Come on. No, I don't want... Damn it. Did I mention that I'm terrible at this game? You will find out. I guess I didn't really need to advertise it. You will see it happen. So... what we got? No, laser sight isn't going to help us. What do we got going? Come on. Ooh, that is not too far away. Man. Not much anything. Got a helmet at least. Yeah, we'll grab a little more of that. 40 seconds till the circle starts coming in. We're kind of far away from the next circle. If you don't know how this game works, tighter and tighter circles start pushing in. They push everybody together, and it's, like I said, everybody just kills each other until there's one person left. Yeah. Ooh, the Uzi would be nice. Nah. Forget it. I will probably regret not taking the Uzi because it is a perfect pray and spray weapon. And I am not skilled, so therefore those sorts of weapons benefit me and my sort of play style. Nobody over there. Keeping it pretty quiet. We landed... we landed relatively... relatively far away from anybody else. Although that sounds super close. Oh, someone died here. My helmet. It's a cool helmet. Yeah. It's a better gun. Oop. Yeah. I gotta get moving, huh? Yeah, that circle's coming in. Everybody be quiet. Everybody just shut up for a second. Well, Chad, I am terrible at online multiplayer games as well. I feel like I'm kind of... Where'd that plane go? I never even saw it. I feel like I'm sort of following in the footsteps of somebody right now. Where's that coming from? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. The gas is here. Damn it! We don't have enough health. This was not good. This was bad timing. When we're out here in the blue, we lose life. And we have just a little health left. Okay. Whew. Brie Larson's Taint. Have you seen Snake Eater? No, I have not. What is Snake Eater? Tell us, please. Okay. All right, we gotta... I mean, I guess we don't really need to get moving super quick. There's just not a good... Microphone is always the... Microphone base is like always right touching my arm in a weird way. I gotta figure out a little bit of a different setup. Ooh. Somebody's in there. There's a little buggy. Little vehicle right by that building. Ooh. Yeah. Just gonna go for it. We'll push it. Where's that coming from? Oh, I saw them. I saw their feet. Wish I had a scope. Can't even see in there. It's so dark. I saw their feet moving around, though. As soon... Hopefully they start popping off at somebody else. Oh, I saw him again. Yep. They're making a move. I'm going to push in on them. Where'd they go? Well, I'm dead. They vanished. Where the hell did they go? Lorenzo Lamas action film. We're gonna have a ways to run. Peace out, boys and girls. Yeah! No skill required. Alright, there's people everywhere. We don't even have... Oh my god. We didn't even have a bulletproof vest this whole time. Groovy movies. Welcome to the bonus stream. Ooh, a deagle. I'll take a deagle. Okay. Oop. God, that's close. Oh, I don't think so, brother. Oh, I see you. Uh-huh. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, they're everywhere up here. I saw you. Damn. Woo! Well, we got a couple kills. That's better than I usually do. Let's watch me get killed. Oh, so close, dude. Beautiful. He just killed that guy. And here I come, like a turd. He took a wheel out. Huh, that says I didn't get a hit. I swear I got, from my angle, I saw a blood spatter off of him. So I thought I got at least a little taste of him. Watched most of your thrifting stream from the other day. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I feel bad for anybody that's got to sit and watch 3 hours and change of a live stream, though. Whew. Well, that was all right. We did. We had 2 confirmed kills. Okay, that's a little expensive. Okay, let's go. Whew. But yeah, that was a fun live stream. I was actually, this was, because I kind of got the, for I don't know how long, my wife is out hanging out with friends, but guy named Pro Jared. So she's hanging out with him tonight. I don't know. I'm sure everything's fine. But I was either going to actually sit down and photograph some of those trading cards that we looked at in the thrifting live stream, and because I really do want to do like an archival style, just high resolution still image slideshow of full sets of these trading cards from back in the day. I think that would be a lot of fun. And I was either going to do that tonight, work on that tonight, or get lost in some PUBG. So I decided, I think I probably chose poorly, but what the hell, you know? Have a good game, dude. I am out. See you Sunday. All right. Sounds good, Groovy. Let's do this. Well, I gotta go. My favorite spot on this map is this little gas station right there. Love that gas station, but so does a lot of other people, so we'll probably be in for a fight. Oh, boy. Let's go. Do this. Baby, when I met you, it was peace unknown. I set out to get you with a fine-tooth comb. There we go. Plop right in there. There's a boat. There's a boat in the water right there we could muck around with if we wanted to. There's also a buggy right there by the bridge. But we'll see if anybody else was dropping here. Doesn't look like it. Shit. Someone's coming. Someone's got a vehicle already. Oh, come on. Give me a weapon. Really? No weapon. No weapon. Awesome. Awesome, dude. All right, well, let's go grab that buggy. I cannot believe that. We'll grab the buggy. Okay. And we will be out of here. Can you not deploy your parachute? And no, it automatically deploys the parachute when you hit a certain height. Man, I don't know where to go. It's going to be crawling with people everywhere. I feel like this is probably a bad idea. Someone probably already came here, but, I mean, we kind of got no choice. Great. Oh, there we go. All right, I'll take all these. Got ourselves a Molotov. A Molotov cocktail. Ooh, yeah. Some smoke. You always want some smoke. And a quick draw mag. I'll take that. We got a level 1 vest on. We'll upgrade that to a level 2 because we're cool. Popping off. Ooh, yeah, it's popping off over there. People were definitely not too far away. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah, we'll take the Vector. Oh boy. I sort of like how the distant action will start to you just hear the distant gunfire and it starts creeping closer. You're like, well, sooner or later I'm gonna have to deal with people. Am I playing this on PC? Yeah, I am. Wait, what even was in there? Oh, just a time. I'll take a ×2 scope just to have it. How far do we have to go? We don't have too far to go. Oops. I was not paying attention. Not gonna lie. Someone's popping off right over. Let's go check it out. You know, let's just go check it out. Someone was definitely popping off over here. It's kind of making me dizzy. Just a little bit. Where's that? Oh, did I run myself over? Welcome to me and my decision-making abilities. You know, here's what I like about my death is I went out on my terms, you know? Like nobody got a kill off of me there. That's how I like it. Well, let's get back into it, boys and girls. Oh, you know what? We might have to, hate to say it, but we might have to eliminate the on-screen chat just for the sake of all of you being able to see the screen. What's for voice chat? I don't remember what this, how you voice chat input mode, push to talk, voice chat channel all. So how? I don't know what the button is for voice chat then. Vehicle seats, swimming, UI, emotes, Middle mouse button or Control T. All right. Well, I guess we're just going to go for my gas station again. I just love that gas station so much. Although, that's fine. The flight path is awfully close to that gas station, which means the odds of other people going there is pretty good. But, I mean, if other people are there, I get to show off my skills, I guess, right? How's everybody doing tonight? Perfect. We're going to drop like a candy drop right on that gas station. We're going to drop just like can't stop. You don't stop. Right on that gas station. Anybody else? This is my gas station. Don't you come anywhere near it. Okay. Backpack. I could beat someone to death with the backpack. Thank you. So that's it, huh? Cool. Thanks, guys. It's 6 times scope. Well, that does me a ton of good. I appreciate it so much. Well, we're going to run for the same frickin' house. Somebody probably landed there this time. But whatever. It's all good. We're just having fun. Game's going to embarrass me in front of my friends. Scope on a shotgun. What did I pick up? Half grip. We don't need no half grip. I fully grip when I grip. What's this now? 3 times scope. All right. Duckbill. Take that. Don't know what it does, but I'm excited. Anything. I mean, just anything would be really cool, guys. There we go. We're playing cowboy style now. Oh. Shut my mouth. It ain't great, but we're taking it. Ooh. Oodalala. Oh my goodness. Well, that is probably better than the shotgun, huh? I'll take it. Take some bandages. We are actually in a good spot in the circle. We're not really doing very well as far as equipment goes. Okay. No supply drop. Not by us anyway. Oop. There you go, boys. Usually you gotta pay extra for that. A machete. Level 2 backpack. Take that. And of course. I don't see any signs of life. So we might have got lucky. Ooh. It's turning into a little bit of an embarrassment of riches. But I think we'll go with... I'm not super accurate, so I don't know if we want to bother with anything that requires a lot of accuracy. Or at the very least, we shouldn't have all weapons that require accuracy. We definitely need some... We need some just spray. Oop. Red dot sight? Sure, why not? I mean, I kind of want to just use the pistol to let people know that's how badass I am. I want people to know that this is the sheriff right here. And this is my town. Does everybody hear that? Huh? This is my town. Come get me. Yeah, I didn't think so. Cowards. Just absolute cowards. King of the castle. Very interesting. Very interesting, boys and girls. Of course I want a smoke grenade. I love smoke grenades. Jeez. Whew, somebody started shooting off fireworks for real in my neighborhood, and that just scared me a little bit. It's kind of hard to believe that just nobody landed around here. But I guess. Not enough space for a 4x scope. Oh, but I can pick up a first aid kit? But there wasn't enough room for a scope. Okay, got it. There's a car right there. And there was somebody just shooting. Oh. Okay. Oh, someone's shooting at them. So somebody's right here. Did they get him? They must have got him. It's the one thing that kind of sucks about landing in the safe zone is it can get a little dull. I'm not an overly aggressive player, obviously, because I suck. So obviously being aggressive doesn't benefit me as a player. You know, I tend to play this how I would probably have to deal with this situation in real life, which is hide and hope that I can use the element of surprise when possible. Use the element of other people killing each other so that I don't have to be the one to flex their skills. They can all just flex their skills on each other. Oop. That was my bad. All right, we're going over there. And we're going in with the revolver. Because we're cowboys, damn it. We're outlaws. There's that Jeep. He must have died. Oop, can't really see. Oh. Someone's definitely over here. Ah, fuck it. We're gonna grab the Jeep, drive right into this house. Like so. Oh. Well, we were in the thick of it. That was bound to happen. Where was the guy sitting? We'll find out where he was sitting. Oh, this b-hole was just out. He was just out in the open. And then he saw me. He definitely saw me. Saw me shooting at that guy. Beautiful hit, my friend. away I go. Can't argue with that. Once again, this stream is not to show off my prowess as a PUBG player. It is just to hang out with you guys, so don't go expecting anything spectacular. Although if you guys want, I can start just getting stupid aggressive and just go for it. Oh, I love your hat. You only use fully automatic weapons, gun blazing right in the thick of it. Yeah, that's fair. Do you want to just start playing like that? Should we start playing? Let's play. You know what? Let's start channeling Cobra. Sylvester Stallone, Cobra. Because that dude could scrap. That dude could get in there and stir it up, but he also knew when to hang back a little bit, you know? He would hang back, he would make comments, he'd be like, "You're the disease, and I'm the cure." You know, he'd do stuff like that. He'd be like, "Your mom says your butt stinks." That was in a deleted scene from Cobra. When he said, "Your mom said your butt stinks." That is a deleted scene. It's on the DVD, but I mean it's a version of the DVD that's really hard to get nowadays, so don't even bother trying to find it. Okay, so we're not gonna go. All right, let's just go military base. That's always super active. And I'll just die really fast, and we'll have fun. I need to remember I do need to start talking. Not to you. Well, I mean, to you, yes, but also to in-game. Because, you know, you can mentally psych people out. That's Cobra. I mean, that's Cobra all over. Cobra was all about the mental game as well as the physical game. We're going to drop right into those buildings right there. We're not going to quite make the military base. And actually, I don't think we're going to make those buildings either. So we're switching gears. We're going to go right here. Other people had to have landed here. Don't even tell me that they didn't. For real, did nobody else land here? That is shocking. I'm shook to my core. I also don't have a backpack. Oh, we got a motorcycle too. All we need is a backpack, folks. And a helmet. And skill. Not a great drop. Alright. That, I got a level 2. vest, nice and protective, keeps me warm in the winter. Thou channel has summoned me on a Friday. Well, if you want to. I'm just goofing around. Since I was going to be playing some PUBG, like I said at the start of the stream, this does not really fit the usual kind of stuff we do here on the channel. And I don't want to make a habit necessarily of branching outside of sort of the theme of nostalgia. It's important to me that you sort of keep the channel, keep a focus of some sort. But yeah, we'll switch to the Uzi. But I was going to be playing PUBG anyway. Gotta run. All right, Chad, we'll see you around. But I was going to be doing this anyway, so I figured why not stream. Oh, someone's coming. I also kind of wanted to test out. This is obviously a much more graphically intense game than the usual games that we play here, the usual stuff that we do here. So I was curious to see how well the computer would handle streaming a game like this. Obviously, I play it plenty, so I know it handles playing it, but streaming it, I know I can already tell. I did some test recording, and I can already tell the compression rate, the bit rate, is not what I want it to be. So I will say this, the bison, I don't even know what the bison is. What are you, dude? So I know the clarity is already not really there. You know this game, what does it stand for? It stands for Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. It is... Good God. The fireworks, the real-life fireworks are just... They are going absolutely bananas today. Or tonight. I suppose because they couldn't do it last night because there was questionable weather. But yeah, it's a terribly named game. Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. Oh, you know what? There was a motorcycle. I completely forgot. There was a motorcycle here that we can grab. I attempted to land somewhere where we would be like in the thick of it right away and play really aggressively, and then I landed somewhere that I thought people would be and nobody's here. Oop. So let's go find people. Like this. Oh. Fair enough. Here we go. Normally not a fan of our culture's obsession. I know. Yeah, that's the thing, though, is this game has such a terrible title. Saying PUBG is actually an improvement, which is horrifying. Where's everybody at? Got all quiet. Anyone? There we go. Nope. Where's that coming from? Very dangerous. Where everybody at? I didn't see anybody. I was just trying to stir the pot a little bit. Eight times scope that I will never use because I don't have any guns that have any kind of range on them. I'm definitely just going to get killed in here. Can't quite get up there. No, it's all other players. This is where I die. cannot believe nobody shot at me. Oop. God bless you, sir. Just stirring the pot. Like to let people know I'm here. Anybody in here? So once again, we ended up kind of picking the right place to go as far as where the circle was going to end up. There's still 37 people alive. Gonna get ambushed by that cardboard box. It's coming to finish the job. Once again, I'm tempted to play it safe, but I mean, I'm just having a goof with you guys, so let's do this. Ah! I knew it was. I got caught on the door. I cannot believe it. I got caught on the frickin' door. And I was just turning my Uzi to full auto. How pathetic. Servers are too busy. Oh boy, oh boy. All right. Are you the only one that... I mean, you know, there's people watching. You don't, you know. People don't have to be chatting it up if they don't want to be. They can just be... observing. Silent observers. That's how I'll admit, for the most part, that's how I watch live streams. You know, I generally don't get super involved. So I'm just saying, like, I love people to be involved, and obviously the more people involved, the more fun and engaging it is for me, as well as those of you that want to. But, you know, nobody has to. No one ever has to feel like they have to. That's all. Okay, here's the problem. We should probably just go full professional here. Boom. There. Maybe that's what the problem was. Well, I appreciate that, Roddy. I was the same way with Death Prevails. Welcome. Hello. It kind of sucks because really the only one of the only chats that I was ever really super engaged in was the prereq chat. The guys that Rich and Jack from RLM when they had their Twitch stream, but they retired that stream, and that was a bummer because that was like I like to think kind of what Hat Hole Home Video is for you. Prereq was kind of for me. It was like the one place where I was actually like pretty engaged in the community and in the chat, and that was a bummer when they decided to hang it up. Whoa! How cool would this game be in VR? Doing this? Oh my god, I would barf. I'm already about to barf. I am very seriously... I don't know. I do want to... in the next generation of VR hardware, I do want to start getting on board because I'm very excited for VR. It's something that I've obsessed over since I was a kid, and it's like it's here in a real way. But it's still a little too expensive, and it's not good enough for kind of what you know it needs to go through a few iterations to really start living up to its potential. So, but this VR gen, I think I really want to get on board. I like that we're a small group. Not that I don't hope. Yeah. And I mean, it's kind of cool. And I hope, because I mean, obviously, like this, obviously this channel isn't like exploding with growth. So I hope that there is just that slow, steady build, and that allows people to filter in slowly and kind of become a part of the group and feel like feel like they're a part of the group in the way that the OG members of the chat are. Well, I think we've got a ways to go before we can even start really thinking of people as OG and new meat kind of a thing. Like, I think right now everybody kind of coming in is OG. Unbelievable. Another drop that is absolute dog crap. We dropped into a dog's butt. Uh-oh. I can't read it. Where am I running to? Running to the city? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. My dad is like... What is my dad texting? My dad's texting me like a million texts. Oh, that's right. Grad party. My cousin's son. He's graduating. He's a man. We're gonna have to punch somebody. I have nothing. I have nothing. I have nothing. Well, we got into the thick of it, huh? like that he says Sunday the 7th. So this Sunday. You could just say, hey, Sunday. What? This is clearly my dad copy and pasted this because he does not talk this way. Anywho. Oh, man. Okay. Let's get back into it. We'll see. We'll do a few more, you know. So the Frighteners, huh? I'm on a kick. Are you... no. This is a little plug. This is a local vineyard wine haven. I don't know how widespread wine haven is here in Minnesota. It is, I think, pretty prevalent. I forget, actually, if it's Minnesota or Wisconsin. But it's nearby. Minnesota. Okay. But this is Winehaven Deer Garden Blush pink wine. It is like drinking fruit water that makes you hilarious. It is incredibly drinkable. And the fun nights are the nights that I drink 3 of these. I only bought 1 for tonight. I actually went because I wanted to try. Have you ever heard of Thunderbird wine? Thunderbird wine. I heard about it. I was listening. I don't, you know, maybe people know this about me. I love 60s and 70s outlaw country music. And I was listening to a little Jessie Coulter. And in the song, which, by the way, is an awesome song, because basically in the song she's like, I love you. You're probably running around on me, but what the hell am I supposed to do? Maybe I'll drink a 5th of Thunderbird and write a sad song, and then maybe I'll come and kill you. That's a badass chick. But in any case, in the song, Dagger Deep, welcome, she brings up Thunderbird. So I look up what Thunderbird is, and apparently it is what they call a bum wine. It is a super cheap wine with a very high alcohol content because it is wine mixed with hard alcohol. And apparently it back in the day was a very popular, well-known bum wine and had not been around for a long time. And it turns out, just by coincidence, in the last year, they've brought it back. So I was at the liquor store looking for a little Thunderbird, and they didn't have any. Surprise, surprise. So I said, fine, I'll get a little wine haven and have a little fun. Someone's out here. Someone's here. You don't have the best memories with Thunderbird. Where you at? Where you at, dirty dog? I knew they were waiting. I had a gun with no accuracy, though, unfortunately. and it didn't have any kind of full auto. Ethel, welcome. Welcome to the bonus live stream. And bonus is my fancy word for saying this does not fit within the theme of the channel, which of course is the days of the video store and old school gaming and VHS and old school movies. We're just having a little fun, so it's a bonus. Yeah, I had never heard of Thunderbird before. I think my like dirt cheap booze that I have the worst memories of would be Kharkov vodka. I was a vodka drinker for most of the my early drinking days. We'll say 21. But the memory's a little fuzzier. It might have been, 3 or 4 years before that. But yeah, screwdrivers. I still love screwdrivers. Not gonna lie. Never played this game. Yeah, it's it is what it is. It's very addicting. I stick to bourbon these days. I tried to make myself I tried to make Glenlivet my drink. Scotch. And I do like it, but I was really trying to class it up and, just drink it, on the rocks or straight, not really be mixing it with anything. I tried for a while. I tried quite a few bottles worth and never quite got over that hump of it being my drink of choice. Also, the mornings after were never great, even if I hadn't had a lot. So I don't know. I'm on the search. Maybe Thunderbird is the way to go. But honestly, Winehaven is really great. And they have lots of good they have a lot of good flavors. They have a mead that is awesome called Stinger Mead. That's why I mentioned the above piece of trivia to tie this conversation to nostalgia. Wait, where did you say that? Have you ever seen Street Trash? Thunderbird wine is the flask bottle they used to make the... Oh, okay, that's cool. I did not know that. I haven't seen Street Trash in a really long time. I do need to get back into... Or not get back into it, but get my hands on a copy of it again. Because I watched it back in the day. I watched it back when you could rent it at the video store. But yeah. So, Ethel, I forgot to tell you. And wine has antioxidants. Yes, I mean, it's basically health food. If you don't know what this game's about, it's very simple. Around 100 people drop onto a map. You drop with nothing. You have to get guns, armor, grenades, things like that. You get yourself the equipment that you can get, and then it is Battle Royale. It is everybody just kills each other until there is one person left, and that's it. It's that simple. And I was not paying attention, and I really screwed myself. Because somebody was dropping at that house. I'm going to hope that there's a gun in this little shed. Because otherwise I straight up screwed myself by not paying attention. All right, better than nothing. At least we got a gun and a helmet. That's not bad. That's not terrible. You have seen it before? Yeah, it is popular. I had not played it in a really long... I go through, with any games like this, I mean with any games in general, really, I go through phases. And I haven't played this game in probably more than a year. And then I just happened to see somebody playing it on YouTube, watched a video, And I don't know why, because I watch other people stream it occasionally. Oh, let's get in that circle. Let's head for the circle anyway. But for some reason, this one video kind of reminded me of what it is I liked about this game, because I do play Fortnite, but I was kind of getting bored with Fortnite. And I forgot, when Fortnite came out, this was the popular Battle Royale game, and then Fortnite really took over. But the difference was Fortnite is built to be very keep you busy as the player. It's built to be more arcadey. It's built to have faster action. And that's what drew me to it. Hope everybody had a great 4th. Yeah, I did too. I did. It was pretty laid back, which I liked. Because it had been a long week at work. But, what bums me out about this game is also the thing that I think that makes it unique, which is it deals with a lot of the damage mechanics in a semi-realistic way, especially compared to Fortnite, where I like the fact that if you don't have a helmet on, a bullet to the head is going to kill you. Because that's it takes that sort of semi-realistic approach, but it also means that you can be playing the game and you can be playing for a long time like this and not run across anybody for a really long time, and then all of a sudden, you can play for a half hour, not see anybody, and then all of a sudden you get sniped in the head and you're done. And that was the whole game, was running around a big empty world and then all of a sudden getting sniped from 300 yards or whatever. It's the part of the game that is kind of disheartening, but is also kind of refreshing after playing Fortnite for quite a while. I like that this has a slightly more realistic tone. It has a slower pace. You're still dealing with the hangover? Well, I had to work on Friday, bright and early, so I wasn't doing much partying. Not much in the way of weapons. Oh yeah, and I forgot the there we go. I'll take it. Oh, I have 2 shotguns now. Booyah. Hold on. We're just going to toss that. We don't need to be confusing ourselves. I don't know much about modern games. I like to represent myself as a nostalgist. But with gaming, I admit to being a bit of a Luddite. The truth is, most modern games don't really appeal to me. I always get... here we go. We'll take you. There's some things, like I have a Nintendo 3DS, and I'm a big Animal Crossing fan, so I do keep up with that franchise. And then, I just, as certain, you find some other games to play, because the one thing is I hate is buying a system for one game. I hate that. So you do look to see what else is out there, and I've found a handful of new games that I like. Hype for the Raspberry Pi 4. Come on. Yeah, it's impressive what you could do. Angled foregrip. But yeah. So I keep up on a little bit, but for the most part, I'm not super into it. And the truth is a lot of the new games that I like the most are games that have an old school flavor to them. Like I love Stardew Valley, and that feels very 16-bit. Terraria, those are kind of big games that I play when I'm not playing actual retro stuff. But, you know, I love video games, and I don't just love the video games that I grew up with. So I'm not necessarily on the pulse of a whole lot, but I still usually kind of see what's out there. And because I do watch YouTubers who are gaming YouTubers, you know, they tend to play new things as they come out, and you sort of get a feel for games, and you go like, oh, that's cool. And so I end up discovering a lot of games that way. And the truth is like with games like this, I watched people play these sort of battle royale games. I've watched people play them a lot before I finally started playing them myself. Like I actually just kind of enjoy sitting back and watching people play as much or more than playing. Always wanted to mess with the Raspberry Pi, yeah. I'll tell you a little secret. I mean, it's not a secret if you follow him on Twitter, but if you go follow Jerrytron on Twitter, and the E is a 3 in Jerry, he has been working on a cute little, like, 8-bit looking mushroom garden simulator, and it's hands off. Like, it just grow, like mushrooms just sort of grow and bloom and die. And that's what they do. And he's you know, made some animated GIFs to kind of display how it works and things like that on his Twitter. But I'll say this, like, because I told him he needs to make it operate incredibly slowly, like set the simulation to run very, very slow. Like it would take a full hour for a mushroom to grow, kind of a thing. Set it to like that kind of speed, so it's pixel art. So it would change very, very. Only occasionally would like suddenly the kind of the pixels move to their next state. Do that and then set up a 24-hour, 7 days a week live stream of this simulation running, and it would become so popular. People would just have it on in the background. I mean, I don't know if it would just, you would do silence or do like some kind of like peaceful ambient music, but I was talking to him about it, and he wants to, because he knows all about hardware and he knows everything about everything. So he's looking at basically, because I told him get a separate computer and have that running it at all, you know, round the clock. Just buy a cheapy computer that's dedicated to this. And he said, well, actually, I could just set up a Raspberry Pi. Dang. Almost, he was almost out of bullets. Almost out of bulbils. So yeah, I think I hope he does it. I haven't had a chance to like sit down and really talk to him about it, but think I hope like cuz it's hard to describe. He's super smart, super cool. But he is not as plugged into like he doesn't watch live streams. He's sort of disconnected from this side of the world. He's like a maker, you know? And some makers are kind of disconnected from the other side, where all of us here in YouTube land and just kind of the world we live in, like the way we all consume things and the way I told him, like, they started doing the Bob Ross live streams on Twitch, and instantly people started developing like a language and like essentially drinking games. Like you would wait for him to say certain things, and you know, there would come a point in the painting where everybody would start spamming like wrecked in the chat, and then you would start spamming like he saved it. And the way the culture, the internet culture and kind of the meme culture, if you, for lack of a better term, operates, the way we take like simple fun things and then we make them, we don't need to be given rules. We don't need to be given like, why should we like this? Just make a weird fun thing and put it out there and let people let us decide what we're going to use it for and what it's going to be. I think people would love it. I told him it's like the DVD screensaver where it bounces around the screen, and the game is like to wait to see if it'll hit directly in the corner. It's like that. It's like people would watch it. The way these little mushrooms grow, and you know, it randomly generates different colors and different shapes and different this and different that. People would find, you don't have to build anything into it. People would find games to play watching it, you know? Yeah, they have crazy ideas, create super cool stuff, but they have no idea what to do with them. Exactly. They're makers, they're not consumers. And being in this world, in like the internet space, it's such a different place from what you would talk like consumers in like a retail sense. It's totally different when you consume entertainment or whatever it is online. It is a whole different ball game nowadays. And yeah, so we'll see. I just think that's a cool idea. But he's gonna run it from a Raspberry Pi, which I thought, you know, I don't know how you do any of that stuff. So I'm sure it's a million times easier to have that instead of a computer just running 24 hours a day running the simulation. So yeah. Well, I don't know. I think I'm honestly getting a little droopy-eyed, and I kind of want to watch The Frighteners, because I've been thinking about The Frighteners the last couple days. So I think I'm going to watch that, because we're doing VHS review on Wednesday, and I still have not... I got 2 more movies to watch. I watched 2 movies, and I haven't picked the next 2. So I think I'm going to have to... I think Frighteners is going to have to be one, and then before Wednesday, sometime this weekend, I guess, I'll have to figure out the next one. Or what the 4th and final VHS tape is going to be. I think because the way a lot of creators think is just more process oriented. Yeah, and I think too, Frighteners Boom. I think too, a lot of makers. I think unless you are a consumer of internet culture and you're a part of internet culture, you don't understand those kinds of possibilities. And I think a lot of them are, in some ways, still stuck in the old-fashioned models for consumers. Like you think like, well, I could make an app of this, or I could make, it's like when you're making these weird little things, you don't really think of the ways that you could put them out in the world. And yes, you could make an app, but nobody wants that. But like something weird like that, if you turn it into at least if you turn it into a social experience where all of us are in the chat goofing around while we're watching these mushrooms grow and die, and it becomes a whole different thing. It becomes a whole different ball game. So yeah, we'll see how I hope he does something with it. I know I don't know when it would be. I feel like that's something he could get working pretty fast. But yeah, this was a fun little experiment. Don't get used to the idea of this sort of game being on the channel. I'll just say that. Obviously, we are 99.5% old school here on the channel. We're all about the set. I guess to be fair, I can't really put a time frame on it because there were VHS tapes coming out in like 2005, so we'd be, half a decade deep into the 2000s. Obviously, VHS tapes. There's plenty of VHS tapes of old movies, such as, I don't know, Plan 9 from Outer Space. So we really can't put a limit on how far we go back, but, obviously it's all about the glory days of the video store. This was just a night where I knew I was going to be kicking around playing some PUBG because I had an itch I needed to scratch, and I figured, if I'm scratching, why not let you guys pop in and hang out while I scratch, Just popped in to hang anyway, hell yeah. That's the idea. I think there could come a time where I let that sort of the focus of the channel open up a little bit, just to allow for more opportunities to hang out. Because I do think that ultimately, what people, we got Dagger, we got Ethel, we got Roddy, we had Chad in the chat earlier. Groovy popped in, Billy was here, Brie Larson's Taint was here. We're getting those, and Burn Freedom 420 was here. Death Prevails was here. Sorry if I missed any other comments, but point is ultimately, I think, hopefully we are building kind of a group of people that is mostly excited to, like, the first thing is they're excited to hang out. And then the second thing is they're excited to hang out and talk about the glory days of the video store. So hopefully, occasionally when we do something like this, you're really, you're not offended by the fact that we're playing something new. You're not like, this isn't a ColecoVision game. How dare you? So, although it would be cool to play some ColecoVision games. We're what the youngsters call a squad. We're the monster squad, really, when you think about it. So yeah, I just wanted to throw out another opportunity to hang out since I was going to just be doing this anyway. But yeah, Sunday morning, well, we're going to have to talk about Sunday morning because now I think there are multiple family obligations, rocks in an otherwise calm stream that now I have to navigate. So we'll see. I might. Man, I don't know. I might do Saturday morning or later Sunday, or maybe normal Sunday time is going to work. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll have to play this weekend by ear a little bit. But hopefully it doesn't interfere. Maybe we can just straight up do our normal time and it won't be a big deal. My wife's brother, though, they get up really early. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out. All right, guys. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out on stream. And we'll definitely be seeing you again this weekend sometime to play something old school. And then, obviously, VHS review night is this coming Wednesday night. So lots of opportunities to hang out. Thank you, everybody. I will catch all you cool cats and you dirty dogs on the flip side. Bye-bye.